Hey guys, it's Bungeecord here with a pre-made setup video tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to set up Bungeecord, and this will work with our pre-made servers along with just any server in general. So if you don't have one of our pre-made servers, you can still follow this guide on how to create and set up Bungeecord. I'm going to be showing you what Bungeecord is, how to set it up, and how to do it safely. That is an important one there because there are some security issues with Bungeecord you do need to be aware of. Go ahead and follow this guide and we'll show you how to get this all set up so you can have a working Bungeecord server. So the first thing we're going to want to do is go over what Bungeecord is. Now, for here, as you can see on the screen, I have 3 servers. One of them is called Bungeecord, one of them is called Hub, one of them is called Skyblock. We're going to ignore Prison for this tutorial, we don't need it. For these 3 servers, there's actually only 2 playable servers that these players are going to be able to join. The Bungie server acts as a link between the 2 servers, so it does function itself as a server. So you can turn it on, turn it off, but it's not a server that you join. It's more like a gate that you join through, and then you'll end up at your hub, and then from your hub you can go back and forth from Skyblock or back to your hub or to any other server that you connect to Bungeecord. So that's important. If you want 2 servers, you need 3 because you need the Bungeecord server as a gate. If not, this will not work. So to set up Bungeecord, the first thing we need to do we do need to connect to, before we get the Bungeecord server completely set up, we need to connect to our actual servers the players are going to be playing on. For example, we have Hub and Skyblock here. We need to get them ready to accept Bungeecord clients, or the Bungeecord is not going to be able to communicate with them correctly. So the first thing we want to do is get connected to the Hub and change a few settings in the server directory. So as you can see here, I did connect to the Hub. If we go ahead and refresh this list, you're going to see all the files for my server here. The main thing we need to do is before we want to go back and we want to turn off the server. When we're editing the server, whenever you're working with the server, turn it off. You're going to cause errors if you leave it on. We're going to let it shut down all the way real quick. As you can see here, I'm in the server directory. What the first thing we want to do is open up the server.properties file. We're going to right click it, view/edit, and we'll get the newest file there. On the bottom, there's going to be an option here on line 38 that says online mode equals true. We need to turn that to false. So as soon as that's set to false, you go ahead and save the file, close it out, and then yes, upload it to the server. There we go. The upload is successful. Let's go ahead and go to the spigot.yml file. We're going to right click and hit edit, and there's also an option right here that says Bungeecord. This needs to say true. On the pre-made setup, it's already set to true because this is the hub server there. But on the normal server, that's going to be set to false. Make sure we get that set to true. As soon as that's set to true and it's uploaded as well, the hub server, which is the one I'm connected to currently, is fully ready to get connected to Bungeecord. We need to do the same thing for Skyblock. As you can see here, I'm in Skyblock. I'm going to do the same exact thing. Server properties, we're going to go ahead and hit edit. Going to bring it up here, and there's going to be an online mode. We're going to set that to false. Go ahead and save that. Close it out. Send it back to the server. And then the same thing for the spigot YML. Bungeecord, see how here was set to false. We're going to set that to true. Save. Make sure this gets uploaded as well. And then we're going to turn both these servers on. And then we'll go ahead and start setting up the actual Bungeecord server. Now that these 2 servers, the Skyblock and Hub, are ready to go, we're going to get this Bungeecord server actually set up so we can join through there. Go ahead and select it there. It's going to bring up a whole bunch of options. This is the IP and this is the port. This IP and this port is what the Bungeecord gate IP is. That's the gate you need to get through to your servers. If you don't use this IP and this port, it will not work. If you try using the IP import from Skyblock or the IP import from Hub, it's not going to connect correctly. What we want to do, we want to change this jar file. We want to set up Bungeecord. We're going to go 1 through 8 to 1 through 13. Go ahead and save that. And then we're going to go ahead and hit start. As this gets started up, we'll check the console, updating the EULA. Looks like this is a little bit out of date version. It should be completely fine, but make sure you do get the newest version. If it doesn't have the newest version, ask your host. They should upload it for you. And now that the server says it's on, we are ready to get this set up. So I am in the base directory for the Bungeecord server there. It says startup listening at this IP and in a port. We don't want that. We're going to shut this all the way off while we are editing this and getting it set up. So it's going to shut all the way down there. And then we're going to go ahead and open this config.yml there. Now there's a few things we need to change. The first one, let's get this set up. So lobby is going to be our hub server. So let's go ahead and go to our servers there. We're going to go to hub. And we need this IP and port. This is the IP and port of the hub server, not the Bungeecord server that you're going to be connecting to or anything like that. Watch out for those extra spaces and get the IP and port from there. Now we have lobby set up. We're going to go ahead and call this just whatever we want. It's just the list, how it's going to show up in your MOTD there. So we're going to go ahead and just call this. We'll just call it hub just to keep it simple. And then we're going to copy this. So we have the lobby server added, but we need one more server. We need Skyblock. So we'll go ahead and name it Skyblock. Change this as well. But then this IP needs to be changed to the actual Skyblock IP. Let's go ahead and grab that. There it is. IP. And then we're also going to go ahead and steal the port. Boom. Watch out for those weird spaces. They can break something. Now we are nearly ready. We got lobby and Skyblock added. See, lobby, the reason I left it there is because this is a priority. These need to be the same thing. Your hub name needs to be there as well. So if you change this from lobby to hub, you need to change it here as well. The other thing we need, this is a host. This is the IP for the actual Bungeecord server. So this will be in our Bungeecord server, this IP. Let's get that pasted in there as well so it knows what server to basically try to connect to. Watch out for those weird spaces. Now that we have the IP and port, there's one last thing. Underneath here it says IP forward. We need to set that for true. So the things we needed to change, we needed to add the servers. We needed to set up the host IP, make sure the priority is the same as the hub, and set IP forwarding to true. As soon as that's done, we're going to save and send the file on over to the server. We're going to go ahead and boot the server back up there. And as soon as it said start up listening, we are ready to test it out. There is your IP and port for your Bungeecord. We're going to copy that down. We're going to paste it into our Minecraft, and we are going to connect. As it loads, you should start to see your priority server, which is your hub server. I am now connected to my hub server. If you want to make sure all your servers are working, /glist. That will let you get connected there. It says I have a lobby and I have a Skyblock, which is perfect because those are the two servers we set up there. If I want to jump between the two servers, we're going to do /server and then the server we want to connect to, in this case Skyblock. It sends me over to Skyblock and has all these Skyblock plugins, and it's a completely new server for us. If we want to jump back, we could run /server and lobby to get fully connected to our old spawn there. And as it loads, you should see the hub show back into frame. Perfect. And that is a completely working Bungeecord server. If you have any questions or anything like that, go ahead and contact me at discord.premiersetups. I'm happy to help you guys out. If you have a suggestion for what you want to see next, go ahead and drop that below in the comments there. If you like what you see on the hub or the tutorial there or the Skyblock, go ahead and check me out at premiersetups.com there. Besides for that though, you guys should have a completely working Bungeecord server. I hope you guys enjoy your network, and if you enjoyed this tutorial, drop a like below. Bungeecord out.